all my corporate baddies, like everybody in the book who just wants something to invest in for an everyday wear. Even if you're going out, girl, like grab your little handbag and have something of quality, okay? Hello, for those who do not know me, my name is Janelle, and welcome back to my channel. If you're an OG follower of my YouTube channel, you would know that in the past I've done reviews on certain designer handbags that I've had. Not all of them, but I did do some on the ones that I really wanted to do my research on, and I couldn't really find a video out there for those reviews. So if you haven't checked them out yet, I'll put a link somewhere within the video or in the description. But back on topic. I want to sit down and talk with you guys today. I'm feeling very motivated, very passionate, and very encouraged to pursue a new desire, a new passion that I have. I don't want to say it's new, because if I think about it, I've been into fashion for a while, and specifically handbags. So I kind of just want to give a backstory about me and why I started my company, Don Carboni LLC. I am doing business as Don Carboni, which is literally the same. So I am a mama. My son just turned 2, which is why I've been off of YouTube for a while. Not necessarily because of that. There was just other things that were going on prior to me getting even getting pregnant, you know. So, you know, life happens and it's okay. You know, we all got to start somewhere. It's never too late. So I took a break from YouTube for a while, kind of trying to figure myself out and what I wanted to do with my life. And, you know, I work in insurance. I you know, my whole career is surrounded by insurance, and I've been here for well over maybe 6 years now. This year is really just a click for me. Something changed where I kind of had a talk with myself, and I was like, listen, we got to do something, because this 8 to 5 is not ideal in the long run as far as me living a happy life. Like, yeah, it pays the bills, yeah, I'm good at what I do, but you know, there's a bigger picture for me, and I've always felt that way. I've always wanted to start a business. I started a business a few years ago, you know, launched it, made a few sales, and then I realized that was not what I was passionate in. I didn't enjoy putting the lip glosses together. I didn't enjoy, especially like putting it in the tube is like where I was drawing the line. I was like, oh my god, this is so freaking hard. I don't want to continue doing this. So I stopped. And do I regret that? Not necessarily. I did learn a few things along the way, and I think it did encourage me to really kind of sit and think about what I really wanted to do. So, long story as short as possible, even though it was a little bit long there, sorry. So this year I had a talk with myself, like I said, and I really wanted to do something that involved my son's name specifically, because this is something that I'm looking to pass down for generations, hopefully. I'm gonna keep putting in the work for it, but I really want to pass something down to my son, and my future kids. If I have any more kids in the future, we don't know. But I did name it after him. His name is Donovan, and which is why I came up with the name Don Carboni. The whole idea behind Don Carboni just so happens to be carbon fiber. I am I don't want to say a supercar girly, but I do like my sports cars, you know. I love sports cars. I don't know, I'm a little obnoxious when it comes to it as far as like the sounds of the turbos and all that, whatever. Well, my car, it's a 2014 Jetta. It has a 1.8 liter turbo, and I did modify it, and in the process of modifying it, 2 of the modifications I put was a carbon fiber spoiler on the back and a carbon fiber, well, 2 carbon fiber license plate mounts, which I absolutely love. I think it adds a clean aesthetic to my car. You know, it's beautiful. I love carbon fiber. I think carbon fiber is very slept on, and that's what really inspired me. Also, I think one thing, like the major key for me within starting the business as well, walking into different stores looking for a high quality bag, handbag, an everyday tote, or something that not everyone else was wearing. I kind of got tired of the same boring styles. You know, you got the logos all over the bag, you got bags with, you know, just basic generic designs that look like we're copied from other companies or businesses. I'm not gonna name any because, you know, copyright and all that. I'm not trying to get in trouble for nothing, not knocking anybody down, but I just really just got tired of the same designs. And it hit me. I was like, wait a minute, I could literally just make my own bag. I could design my own bag, and I did that. 2 to be specific, but you know, I do have some more ideas for other handbags in the future, so stick around. But yeah, I kind of just went with it. I was like, oh, holy crap, like this is literally like, this is great. It's minimal, very minimal designs on the outside of the bag. The carbon fiber design itself was really minimal, and you know, you're gonna see, you guys are gonna see. I'm really excited. I haven't really dropped any official pictures of what the bags are gonna look like yet. They're in the process of being manufactured as prototypes, so I can actually test out the quality before I end up selling it to you guys. Very important for me to put out a product that is actually of good quality and that will last a lifetime. Essentially investment pieces. Listen, that's the goal, that's the dream. So I highly encourage you guys to follow along my journey and head on over to my business Instagram page, which is Don Carboni Official. Also, I do have a website. Now, it's very important that if you want to be on the wait list, you want to grab yourself a limited bag, you know, it is going to be limited stock because obviously it's a new business, new brand, new ideas. So we're going to be very limited on the amount of quantity of bags and card holders that we're going to have. Listen, the collection is, I'm excited about it. But head on over to doncarboni.com and enter your email address. I will be sending updates about the launch and the launch date and all the exciting things. So please do support. I really would appreciate that. This is something for all my mamas, all my stay-at-home moms, all my stay-at-home, all my corporate baddies, like everybody in the book who just wants something to invest in for an everyday wear. Even if you're going out, girl, like grab your little handbag and have something of quality, okay, not quantity. And that's important to me too, is quality, not quantity. And you know, the older you get, the more you do appreciate that quality. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to all the support and love, and I'm really excited about this launch. So please stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.